Hey Libra, welcome in. We are going to pull a reading for you about what you need to know right now, what you came here to hear. First position will be the message that you need to hear right now. Then we're going to take a look at what could be holding you back emotionally. And then the last position is the shift that you're being invited into. So let's take a look. What is the message that you need to hear right now? What's holding you back emotionally? What is holding Libra back emotionally? And what is the shift that you're being invited into? Right now, right here, Libra. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Nice. This energy is stand alone and shine bright. It's like, I've got all my ducks in a row. I know what I'm doing. Get out of my way. It's a feeling of independence, knowing that you have faith in yourself, you believe in yourself, and you can achieve anything as long as you put your mind to it. Your manifesting abilities are very high right now. Okay, you came here to talk about this devil, the devil energy. What is going on there, Libra? What's holding you back emotionally is the Two of Pentacles. Change. Okay, the shift that you're being invited into is Nine of Wands, upholding boundaries. Whew. General overview. Could be a shadow side rearing its ugly head around boundaries and changing perspectives. You're pretty happy with yourself where you are, where you're at. So this is telling me that the people around you need to pull up their socks, need to start acting right, stop testing your boundaries, and you're actually going to uphold these boundaries moving forward. You may have to play the devil's advocate, taking power back and releasing, toxic behaviors that don't serve you, which could mean people pleasing, saying things that you don't mean, like saying yes when really deep down inside it's a no, and it comes out in your energy. I'm going to clarify this devil card. So the devil card is good to have in small doses because it sort of frees up the tension. It helps you let loose and speak your truth, regardless of what other people think. Unapologetically you. This is the devil card. It can also talk about the shadow, overindulgence, too much of a good thing. Like once that you get that taste of power, you might like it. Well, own it, especially if you haven't felt this way in a long time. It's time to reclaim your energy, Libra, and I mean that. Let's take a look. I'm looking at the strings that are attached to this person at the bottom, and they've got their hands over their ears like they don't want to listen. Like some of the people that you're going to uphold boundaries and draw lines in the sand with, they're not going to be used to this new you. But if this is what you feel in your heart of hearts, and this is your reading, stand by it. Okay, we've got some cards here for the devil. Bottom of the deck is the Sun card. Now the Sun card is a card of happiness, hopeful, illumination. So it's illuminating the part of you that needs to step forward, that you've maybe been denying. And you may have been denying your own power in a situation or a relationship. King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, look, you're building bridges, new bridges, and some people aren't going to like that. They like that you're grounded, stable, you're always good company to be around. People leave your home thinking, wow, I really feel good about myself, because that is how you make people feel, accepted, loved, because you accept and love yourself as you are. And you want everybody to be happy. But ideally, at what cost, At the cost of your own truth, your own power, your own voice, Change is coming with the Two of Pentacles here, and what's holding you back emotionally. And the Two of Pentacles talks about having fun in the moment. It's like you can either resist the change and see what happens, or you can embrace the change and have fun. If you get stuck in your ways, like the King of Pentacles, you know, he's very grounded, but it takes him a while to get used to new ways of thinking. But once he sets his mind, once he has made his mind up, there's no moving him or stopping him, but it takes him a while to gain momentum. And the Nine of Wands and the shift that you're being invited into, again, this speaks about standing your ground, shining your light, and not looking down at people, but looking them in the eye and seeing exactly who they are to you, exactly what they mean to you, and how they are giving back to you what you give them, you know, stability, foundation, structure. It's like a reality check. It's like, okay, if anybody crosses the line here, I'm putting up boundaries, and nobody's allowed to step over these boundaries, because otherwise there's another side of me that they are going to see that they probably have never seen and probably never want to ever again. I love it. This spread is all about you reclaiming your power and going with the flow, embracing change. That is an invitation for you to step forward, gauge things as they really are, and people for who they really are, and knowing what works in your life and who's making it work in regards to your relationships, friends, family. I'm going to pull you some oracle cards just to close out your reading, Libra. Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Bottom of the deck, you have costs of vanity, narcissism, living in an illusion, superficial relationship. Yes, well, if there's any superficial relationships, it looks like you are going to make them real. Temptation, seduction, weaknesses, tempting offers and desires. Ooh, that's very similar to the Devil energy. And your last card is Cool Peppermint. Refreshing new energy, interesting and stimulating, pleasantly different from the usual type. Yeah, so you may make new friends with this new you. So embrace change, be kind to your future self, and stay blessed, Libra.